Swami Vivekananda is virtually the face of the Ramakrishna movement. In a sense, he is the gateway or entry point to this extraordinary movement. Talking about my own personal journey, in fact, that is how a large number of youths get attracted to this organization or this movement. It's very difficult to understand the Holy Mother Sharada Devi or Sri Ramakrishna, but somehow we feel that Swami Vivekananda we can understand and relate to very well. Although I was kind of closely connected with the Ramakrishna movement for some years, at one point of time, it's really Swami Vivekananda who gave me the impetus or the enthusiasm to join the organization as a monastic member. In my mid-20s, when I had reached a certain point in my professional career and growth, I suddenly felt a sense of emptiness. I was wondering, what exactly is the purpose of life? After all, what am I going to achieve? I may become a big executive in an organization. What does it matter? There are millions of such people. Can I do something different? Can I really find the true purpose of my life? Because you see, at that point of time, in mid-20s, etc., youngsters really can't grasp or penetrate to the depths of some spiritual insights, etc. They understand very vaguely about the ultimate reality or God or even about transcendence. But somehow they feel that they can understand Swamiji and relate to him. To me, Swamiji's idea of service to mankind was something extraordinary that kind of gave me a goal or a purpose to live in this world. For me, I thought that instead of spending all my time for myself, my glory, my growth, my financial benefits, etc., can I think about life differently? That's how I thought that it's worth joining the Ramakrishna organization as a monastic member and explore this possibility. After all, I'm not going to lose anything. It's a very good attempt, anyway, a noble attempt. Let me find out. That's how I thought that I can really join the Ramakrishna movement, taking a cue from Swami Vivekananda's idea of service to mankind. It's a very attractive concept, particularly if you are from this country, that is India, where there's so much need for service, with a considerable population, suffering from various wants in life, existential problems. So in this country, there's a huge scope for humanitarian services. So I thought this is a very good entry point to think differently about one's life. In fact, that's how I came into the monastery. In fact, in the initial years, I found it even very difficult to justify as to why I became a monk, because my friends and others who are really my well-wishers in one sense, from an existential point of view, they again bombarded me with the questions, why are you going there? Staying outside also you can do all that. But somehow I managed to evade all those questions or bypass or somehow tackle them. But over the years, it has been a truly remarkable journey, because first initially it's a struggle. You try to understand Swamiji even, because what we had read superficially is not enough. When you go deeper, the type of commitment, the type of dedication Swamiji demands is very, very different. So during the last, say, close to 5 decades in the monastery, maybe 2 or 3 years less, I found that it has been really, really rewarding and inspiring and worthwhile, all that I did, because that gave me plenty of opportunities to work out this idea of service, because not only in the monastery, even in the very early days, just 2 or 3 years so after joining, I got an occasion to work in a flood relief camp in Assam. In a place at that time I hardly even knew Bengali, what to speak of Assamese. Still, I went to a flood relief camp in Assam. It was very difficult. Oh, there's a small wooden plank to cross the river. Quite often there was not been enough light. It was a very exciting journey to go and serve there. So later on, as I got a foothold in the organization, I had a lot of opportunities to work in different key areas, rendering service. More importantly, that also gave me an opportunity, occasion to help many others. In fact, I somehow helped set up two organizations largely run by women where they are doing remarkable work even today. Through that organization, a large number of women were all householders, virtually housewives, many of them not even employed. They found an extraordinary way of redeeming their lives, living a truly purposeful life where they could bring succor to a large number of suffering people. So, through their journey, helping them in every possible way, right from setting up the organization, managing their accounts, helping them design programs, projects, etc. Everything I could helped my heart's content. And of course, subsequently in the organization itself, when I got a chance to relocate to Delhi. In fact, I was close to 3 decades at our international headquarters, namely Belur Math. Then when I moved to Delhi, that opened new vistas for me for my aspirations of service. Today, the Ramakrishna Mission, Vivekananda Institute of Values, Gurugram, which we managed to set up even while staying at the Delhi Ashrama, is running a nationwide awakened citizens program or foundation to citizenship program, which has touched more than 6,500 schools. Probably some 65 to 70,000 teachers have been trained, and it has impacted in various ways close to 15 lakh students. We have subsequently started a program for primary school children called Awakening. And very recently, we have signed an MOU with the Delhi Technical University for a 2-credit program titled Vivek Mark. All these have been extremely satisfying ventures, efforts in my life. Of course, aided by a large number of truly unselfish, remarkable individuals from various walks of life, highly qualified, brilliant people, professionals, former civil servants, scientists, many others joined in this effort. And through this program, I think probably every one of them found a deep sense of fulfillment. That is Swamiji's charm, because when he draws you, when he attracts you, he doesn't leave you like that, go empty handed. He fulfills your heart, gives you a deep sense of joy and satisfaction. Not only that, Swamiji's this idea of service is very remarkable because it really emphasizes how one can immerse oneself in the thought that one is serving the divine, serving the God in the person who is receiving the service, thereby a sense of a greater purpose, a greater nobility comes into the very act of service, and slowly you start seeing so many other aspects of this service. And I'm sure this very journey of trying to serve unselfishly slowly leads you to other areas, in fact, to deeper areas of spiritual life, where you understand more about the Holy Mother and also Sri Ramakrishna. And slowly you find that, yes, one has to work intensely to the utmost capacity of oneself so as to purify oneself, but then one can go even deeper and also slowly taste the bliss or joy of a deeper spiritual striving. So it has been a very wonderful journey. It is continuing. I'm sure by Swamiji's grace, it will really lead to the ultimate fulfillment of goal of life.